I can't believe we made such a big mistake. Sorry, my fault. Rewind.
I'm Harper.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Ruby.
And I'm Cici.
Last term, my friends and I caught a bus to Sydney because Hannah
Guilty.
read a very important email wrong.
The email was about us not getting into the national under-11s netball team.
But Hannah missed the word not in the email. She got a bus without us knowing and surprised us that day.
We packed our bags and told everyone about our awesome win. Soon enough, the bus started and we were on the road.
It wasn't a fancy coach, but a minibus which made all our luggage carry on.
It was a long drive and we only had 37 stops. You guys know I need more than that. My back was killing me the entire way there.
37 was the absolute maximum of stops. How many times do you need to go to the toilet in one day?
Aside from the many toilet breaks, we played millions of card games that, don't tell Cici, got boring after a while.
I think you're forgetting the point that the bus almost ran over a red kangaroo that jumped in front of it. That was definitely a highlight.
Anyway, after a 14.5-hour drive, so long, we finally arrived and made our way to the hotel. It was a 5-star hotel and full of fancy things, much more upper class than we expected.
Can you believe that Miss Senior agreed to sponsor our hotel?
Yes! The room had luscious smart couches, velvet curtains and state-of-the-art kitchenette with a beautiful painting by Pablo Picasso and a chandelier in the fanciest bathroom I had ever seen. It was paradise.
We were more than happy to settle in. Well, I was. I think that if we weren't so tired from the bus, then we wouldn't have slept a wink due to excitement.
After we settled in, we grabbed our organised netball bags and our brand new balls and got changed into our uniforms. Then we headed down to the National Championship login desk.
We greeted the lady by saying hello and asked where our first match would be.
What are your names? The woman asked.
Harper, Ruby, Cici and Hannah, we said, smiling with pride shining in our eyes.
But that quickly changed.
The woman searched and searched for at least 2 minutes, the longest 2 minutes of my life, but she just couldn't find our names.
I'm sorry, but you haven't been signed up for the competition after all, she said.
We all went to check our acceptance emails.
They say we have not been accepted into the competition.
Hannah!
We were so upset when we arrived back to the hotel and quickly changed into our tracksuits and Uggs.
We sat there and watched tears stream from each other's eyes.
It was one of those long, sad, sleepless nights.
In the morning, we got our act together and booked the first flight back to Adelaide, which was 6 the next morning. Why so early? Until then, we enjoyed our fabulous room and roamed around Sydney.
We had the best of fun while swimming in pools with turquoise water that glistened in the sunlight, and eating expensive lobster with flavour that we never thought we would encounter at the Aria restaurant. The view was incredible.
We even went to the Raging Waters Sydney. It was so fun zooming down the slides at high speed. The air was filled with cheerfulness and shrieks of laughter.
We saw the fabulous Sydney Opera House with its big sails. We went to the fabulous Luna Park and had chips on a stick.
Yum!
We woke up early and cried together because of how sad we were to leave.
The plane was amazing. We were in awe when we saw the sunrise over the clouds. It was so beautiful.
We were happy when we saw the familiar Adelaide airport in our view.
We hugged our loving families and saluted the pilots in uniform. This really was the finest experience ever, even if we didn't win, right?
Yes!
Although we will definitely miss our experience in Sydney.
We were finally home.
To our surprise though, our parents didn't say sorry that we didn't win, but greeted us by hugging us.
Congratulations on your win, girls. I knew you would get an award. That left us very confused.
Anyway, the moral of the story is to always check important emails with a clean screen. It's not the experience we thought it would be, but we all had a fantastic time with friends.
Yeah! This podcast was produced by Ruby, Harper, Cecilia and me, Hannah, from St. Mary's College with ArchD Radio and Podcasting.
There is a link in the show notes for all the great podcasts our school has produced this year and in previous years too.
Thanks for listening! We've got to go to netball practice. Right, guys?
Yeah! Come on, let's go!